Okay, butereevu nkwaniriza nate ku Ebron Media. Thank you so much nnyo kubeera ng'olaba. Nze Adi. Today's topic tugenda kukyusaamu era omuntu gw'olaba naye ku set. She's kinda new ku face yo gw'alaba naye tugenda kuba twandolinga topics behind schools ffe bye tutamanyi bali tutalaba. Tujjukire tulabe how do these people behave, how do they handle engeri social media zitambulamu n'abaana bano naddala bali ku masomero. And for you a parent ali eyo ng'olaba osobola okubeera ng'opickingamu what are some of the challenges they go through naddala ng'ono mwana muwala. I think we should get some information engeri ki gye behavingamu and how do they handle certain challenges and situations at school. Teacher to student relationships bo babyandolinga batya. Welcome to the show. Ogenda kuyanjula erinnya lyo, which school, why are you here today, and we go on to the topic.
My name is Sisache Jemima Maka. I'm a student, also a student leader at St. Julian High School, Gaza. So today we'd come to chill and relax. Yeah, but then right now I'm on air. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your parents, both mom and dad?
Yes, I do have my parents.
Who are they?
Their names. Okay. My mom, she's called Miss Mutesi Sarah. And then my dad, he's called Mr. Mandidio Gracious.
Okay, where are they? Where do they stay?
In Uganda.
In Uganda here?
Yes.
Okay. So, today, njagala onnyonnyole oba tuyitemu ku topic. We've had, manyi tuludde nga tetusoma. If I count you like my time gye mmaze nga sisoma, it is quite long, and there are certain things I want you to update me about. One, I've taken some interest okumanya engeri gye mwandolingamu first adolescence stage. When you grow up, mutuuka mu stage ey'okulaba nga you growing you develop certain behaviors, you growing certain things byobadde tomanyidde. How do you experience that gwe nga gwe omuntu, then ebirala nja bikubuuza mu maaso awo.
Okay, thank you. As an adolescent, definitely expect a lot because you're in the stage of being hyper, you're in the stage of growing, you're in the stage of whereby you're going to explore a lot of things. But then to manage the adolescent stage, what personally, now I've grown up, it goes back to your family, how they've groomed you and how you've groomed yourself. And the environment also you're in matters a lot. So being an adolescent, what I believe, what personally I do, being an adolescent, you have to have shaped yourself.
Okay.
So your parents also play a role in that. Like helping you grow up when you have your principles, you have your rules and all that actually shapes you. It hinders you from actually doing a lot of things that you may end up regretting in the future. Yeah, and then basically mostly it goes back to the parents, how they've been training you and everything, the discipline, everything literally. It's mostly the parents and also the environment that made you explore and all that. Yeah, then mostly your principles as a person. You have to have your principles, you have to have your rules. Like no matter what, please don't break them. So it will prevent you from actually some bad habits, some bad vices, because you have your principles. Like you're some corporate person, you're some civilized person.
You said which class are you?
I'm in senior 6.
Senior 6? You're among the prefects, right?
Yes.
As a prefect, there are some things that you do to be an example to these others.
Yes.
How would you handle teacher to students relationships? Ng'essomero era nga mmwe abaana, how do you prevent this? Because the fact is you're in HSC or senior 6, a certain category of people we may look at you as someone who is ayengedde. Mtu akulaba n'agamba yes, mwana oyo kati atuuse okuliibwa. And it's upon you gwe okuhandlinga embeera eyo. At school, what are some of the measurements or what are some of the methods ze bakozesa okupreventinga kino obutabeerawo? Secondly, mwenga mwe abaana, how would you handle that? The school side and you as students. Let's start with the school side. Which measurements do they put on okulaba nga tekibaawo? Yes.
Starting from the school side.
School side. Biki bataddewo ebyo okuziyiza kino? Because you have seen very many dropouts. Nga abaana balina embuto, bafunye embuto za abasomesa, and so many things happens. As at your school, somero litaddewo measurements kyezo okulaba nga tekiba.
Personally, actually, at my school, those cases, it's rare.
Okay.
But then let me assume literally those cases are literally maybe there and all that. Yeah. Definitely, as a school, they're actually strict on actually the teachers and everything. And if something like that is to happen, definitely they're going to fire the teacher. That's a definite.
Have they ever like fired one?
They're rare at my school, but then once, yeah, that happened once, and that case has never happened again. So definitely, if they fire a teacher, no teacher would want to lose their job.
I understand.
Exactly. So that in case even there's any other teacher that has ever wanted actually to do such a thing, that will actually stop them because they don't want to lose their job. That's why they're going to get their money for that, for their children, for their families, for their bills, everything. So that actually stops them. Then actually, also when you talk about the students themselves. Okay. The students themselves, personally, as their student leader, I would actually try to talk to my fellow students and everything, guide them, because being a leader, being a student leader, you're not being a student leader to command, being a student leader to actually direct people, to guide them and advise them accordingly. So personally, me as their student leader, as their prime minister, I would actually tell them and encourage them and so advise them where necessary. That literally a teacher and student relationship is not healthy. First of all, you're going to lose focus. Second of all, you're dignity. Okay. And then it's better you be patient and then wait, finish your studies, work, be this corporate person. And then yes, you find all that in the future. It's all there, it does not end. So there's a time for everything. Even the Bible says there is time for everything. So that's not the right time because you're even doing it with the wrong person, literally. It's going to hinder your future, your success, all that. Then the other thing, our school actually has a school counselors and everything. So they always have those sessions, like the teachers and people from out, like to educate students and everything. So it also helps in shaping them, grooming them, so they don't make such errors. Yeah.
Okay. Atulaba ku Eblon Media nabagambye leero amatumu jagga kunkumula. Olimi lwakyuseemu kone. I told you before that you're going to mix.
I'm going to try.
Kind of the 40 and 60% ndaba tonnakwatayo yadde. You 100% English. But what we needed okola nabo ne bategeera manyi we're carrying different audiences.
Sure.
Someone will be following wants to understand exactly what is happening. Naye nga takola ki. That's why we are balancing speaking English and Uganda. Okay. If we're talking about the engeri gye mu handlingamu situations ngezo, there is something called coupling. And you people, or you students, what you do, mutwala nti mutegeera nnyo singa ffe abasomesa. It's when they call you, ne bagamba you and him and her, they are doing so and so. Somesa n'abayita nimutandika okwebuzaabuza. He's just my friend. So what? He's just a friend. Coupling at your school, how do you handle that coupling thing? And as a student and a leader, how do you help your fellow students so that they don't become the victims at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, when coupling ebaawo nnungi eri healthy naddala singa two of you understand the values of coupling, because at the end of the day after school waliwo kye bayita okubeera mu relationship a man and a woman. Healthy coupling gye njogerako yeeno nti mukola the right thing nti kati ku ssomero tulina kukola kino, then after school we shall do this and this. That is healthy coupling. Naye abaana bakola ebintu, abaana bekola ebintu and we've seen schools abaana bali mu bus. How do you handle this at your school, and as a leader iguyambako otya banno so that they don't become dropouts? Because you have dreams. I'm sorry to ask, I did not ask you which dream are you pursuing after school. What do you want to be as a person? Kyoyagala obanga bino biwedde ebyessomero. What do you want to be?
As a person, what I want to be in the future. So I can look really in the future. First of all, I'm going to do medicine. I'm going to be a doctor. And besides being a doctor, I'm already pursuing my other side of my career. I'm going to be an actress.
Okay.
I'm going to be a media personnel. So, yeah. And also touch the fashion side. So all that, yeah.
You want to be that kind of person.
Yes.
But which one is your first priority among these three?
The fastest priority is, of course, being a doctor.
Being a
the
doctor.
profession. Because I'm going to save a life out there.
Okay.
Yes, that's the main first one.
Is this your interest? Is it your... do you feel this is your calling? Yoba bazadde bagamba twagala obeere kino?
It's actually me who wanted it. My parents are very supportive.
Have you shared it with your mom or dad?
Yes, they all know, and they're really willing to support
Who inspired
me
you
in all those different
Who inspired you to become that, or to admire that?
For the doctor part, is to save a life. I would actually, these things are buying then you see Bambi, some child needs an operation, the parents don't have fees, they don't even have anything, like no bills. So that actually really touched me. So that also influenced a little bit of me taking the medicine side. Then also fashion. I think my mom's did.
Oh, so your mom is in fashion, right?
Yeah, she's good at fashion. That's for sure.
Okay, yeah. I think that could be the better option if I go to that part of career guidance. Then I would dip that into something else. But for time being, because the other one we also inspired to be that, and parents are very supportive on that, it is okay. Some parents they are the one to decide.
Yeah.
But if your parents they want to listen to you and support you in something that you need, then ekiba kirungi. Then who inspired you to on the other side of media? Where do you get the inspiration?
I feel like it's just some passion that grew from inside. Because I have been some relatives of mine in the media sector and everything. Okay. It's something that will like something then you really admire it like time and then, and like you feel like you can really do it. You have tried it out. You have tried a podcast. It has worked out and all that stuff.
I can see the confidence.
Yeah.
You kind of that confidence. But still, someone may be in medicine, but also I've seen some content creators here like Solomon. Is it Kimela? He was a good doctor, he's a doctor, but still uses that talent of media or being creative, being so inspired by maybe other people, uses that very right and very correctly. So olabanga naye asobola okukifunamu one the other. And secondly, tuli mu digital era. If you're doing medicine, at the same time you can mix in media the other side, kiba kikola amakulu. byokola bisobola okubeera nga biri
Ndowooza now even media can create for you like a platform.
Very
Because
true.
people will be knowing you. Definitely you're also going to be selling your profession.
And I've seen some people like Pitani, Dr. Anio Yomiae, Pilton. The guy did medicine, but he's a content creator and is earning money out of content than even his profession. So that's how things are moving. Tuzeeyo wali ku coupling. Awakulu nnyo. Kati tumanyi ffe abazadde, I have like 2 daughters already. Kati mba njagala nnyo okumanya that side. Newankubadde bukyali buto naye I need to pick up. Kubanga ambient nako musoma sometimes back. So I need to get that update also. How do you handle this? And how are the school helping you handling this coupling? Oba bakikola batyo okubeera nga we don't see the number of dropouts increasing, the number of people getting pregnant increasing, the number of people getting so many behaviors or misbehaviors among others. Nga babifunira mu kintu kino. Mukikoze mutya nga gwe leader, ng'essomero likoze litya, what are some of the methods bakozeseza okuba nga bakikolako? Reviewer out there abeere ng'amanyi.
Actually, at our school, coupling is actually among the rules and regulations. No coupling. So you couple, and they find you coupling, doing all that.
Constitution egamba no.
No coupling. No coupling.
I understand. Ne Uganda ne batugamba tobbanga, totanga, tobba kalulu. Naye era.
Like, of course.
The rules may be there, but as students, mumanyi what you people do. Sasa muina ka outing ke mulimu, but you've seen number of them. Tu ngamba.
Like when they're making these rules and regulations, of course they know there are some kids that are big-headed. They're going to break the rules, of course. So that's where also the guidance and counseling comes from.
Okay.
It goes back also to the parent. How are you grooming your child? How do you discipline them? Like that number of things that you teach them. I'm not saying you teach them in a rude way, but then teach them in a way they are going to be able to relate with you and first create actually that bond, like parent and child. If you want your child to actually really listen to what you're saying, create that bond so they're in a position they can open up to you and tell you like this and this. And you advise them accordingly. So because what I know, when you group someone and then also the person, you advise them and with time they have those principles. They're not going to start coupling, this lousy coupling, no? Because they know that their value, they know what they deserve. They don't deserve doing all this. They know what they deserve. You get? So they're not going to waste their time. They're not going to waste their dignity in doing such things. Yes. And also the school being supportive, it also has to also bring up, because there are some children actually they don't be with their parents.
I understand.
So that now the school has also to cater for that guidance and counseling to the students as well. And also kind of the part of rules and regulations. It also applies because some people be scared. Nay mama, rules and regulations, it's minimal because they don't trust me. People break rules.
Church baleetera okuba nga temusobola gumiikiriza. Why can't you people wait? Manyi batugamba nga you wait, things are there. Time will come. For example, when you look at me here, nze saawa zino sikyali order za my dad and mom tebakyayagala na kumanya kiki enkola ki. So everything I do nga wenjagala on my wishes. Do you get that element of saying yes, as they are telling me, good things are ahead of me? Your sense of a jamugwe, when someone like shares that with you, does that come into your mind and you try to implement it? If you don't only think here, you think ahead. Unless for you, you're going to just think within the box. If you think outside the box, of course, why most of you think things are ending today? Like what she wait to?
I think people don't think ahead. It's amazing. They only think, okay, yes, we are humans. we have hormones. Yes, you desire, you do all that. You see other people coupling and you feel like, you're so couple. And also, people in high school have this tendency, maybe if they're lonely, if they're depressed, be having a boyfriend and girlfriend to ease life. But it's not going to ease life, man. You're just lying to yourself. It's not going to ease life at all. Yes, it's just going to even add you more stress, more heartbreak stress. To me,
I understand.
it's just more wasted your time.
Okay.
Yes, but then as a person, yes, everyone has hormones. Personally, I also have. But then how do you control them? You have to learn how to control yourself. Learn how to control your hormones. That's why it goes back to disciplining yourself. And disciplining yourself, you have to also have set rules and boundaries, have standards for yourself, have principles for yourself.
Okay.
It goes back to that, all that. But trust me, if you have your standards and principles, even though you're being tempted, there'll be that thing in you, even though you want something, it's going to like be a barrier. It's not going to allow. It's like a red line. You can't cross that red line because you feel uncomfortable that you've betrayed yourself.
Okay.
So that's why it's very important to have standards.
Lastly but not least, in our culture we value dignity a lot, and we think omuntu yenna okufuna omukyala oba omwana nga yasoma kiba kirungi, but later on people would think omuntu eyasoma because bayise mu gundi za njawulo, masomero ga njawulo biki, they lose that dignity as a woman. How do you girls prefer, or how do you tuyitentya omuntu mukyogera mutya simanyi nange naye I want to relate it to dignity and virginity. In your sense as a leader, do you still consider this as a valuable factor to a woman or to a girl like you? Do you still take this as a factor, someone having your virginity? And people abamba kiraba bulala bamagamba oyo fala katala and all that. Mwengamwe, like, how do you conceive this in your mind?
In my perspective,
on your perspective,
it's very, very, very important to have your dignity and your virginity. Very important. Very, very important. Now let me begin. Two people. Let's imagine two people. No. Is it? I still have my dignity. I have my principles. I have my standards as a person.
Toby Maze, you talked about dignity and
I have my virginity. Everything.
Tugenda funa omusawo. Tugenda funa atukoyo tulimba.
No problem.
Tukoyo tulimba funa omusawo.
Oh my God.
Okay. You are like sharing your views on this.
Bring two people, two women. Woman one, woman two. Woman one is this person. Yes, she has preserved herself. She values herself. She has her standards. She has like her limits. You're not going to curse them. If you want to curse them, leave. Like leave my area. Either stay within your limits, stay like maintain the boundary. She has her standards. She has her rules, and she's focused. Okay. The woman too. This party person. I don't know how many men she has slept with. 1,000. They're like countless. Like the number of women. Yeah. Sorry, the number of men. Yeah. So if you look at those two, who would you take as your wife? No, be honest.
And of course, the woman one.
Woman one. You see, it's very, very important.
And men will feel that privilege. Walking around with that woman one because she has that standard and aina boundaries.
Very, very true. And she's capable of being a very valuable mother. Someone who's going to nurture the world.
Tebalabika.
Jevali.
Batono.
Jevali. Baba nonyabu.
Batono. There are very few, right?
Oh my God. They're there. They are there.
But very few.
They are there.
Okay.
few, but there.
Why
And
would
by the
someone
way,
decide to
things
be
are
woman
not
one or
common.
woman two? Why should someone decide to be one or two? Kiki background kyemuleetera okubeera ng'alonda ekyo? Is it kuba abantu beesinga nnyo beekwasa nnyo group influences ezo? Could that be the factor lwaki abantu badeciding olina abeera eno? Could that be the peer pressures and abantu bowangaala nabo oba?
It also contributes by the way. More environment, you've okulidde them, the people that you have been around, people that you have interacted with, they also shape you. That's why even that saying of tell me your friend and tell you who you are. Now also here where you have grown up from, it also matters. Really, really matters. Abantu bokuzenga like you're surrounding yourself. The company you've been growing up ngoli nayo, it also matters. Primary, secondary, okay, but especially HSC, because there you're going into like, the real world. The environment you actually surround yourself with, the people, the company, it really, really matters a lot when it's all grooming.
Okay.
It really matters. Even never that devil. Me, I'll go back to never that devil. I don't know, some processing or what, all of them. They also matter really a lot. They really matter a lot.
What would you do if you...
How to groom you.
How would you handle this? Okay, Dencha, you've been having a friend like, which friend of yours? Female friend of yours?
My female friend, any.
No, you can mention one name. I'm assuming there's an example I want to give you. You give me a name. Nisia. Today, you've been with her for some quite long time. Okay, Dencha, she starts misbehaving. The values and the perimeters you had put on yourselves, two of you, as vuddeko. Omulaba ali mu kutagala. Tukiririza nti dignity and virginity, they are very important. Yogenda okulaba ali mu kukola ki kuva ku track eyo. What do you do as a friend?
Would you leave your friend to fall in the pit?
Because alemeddeko kugamba ye njagala kulya ku bintu. What do you do okulaba nga omuyambako?
I'd actually be too strict on her and advise her accordingly. There, I won't even be like a friend. I would go beyond being a friend on the meter because I don't want my friend to fall in the pit. And later on, they're going to regret. Because personally, me as a person, what I wish for myself is what I wish for everyone around. It's what I wish for my friend. Because that's what, as a true friend, that's what you have to do.
Okay.
You can't wish for only yourself good and the rest will be like, you don't care, they're just your acquaintances. And they're just your acquaintances. They're not your real friends. You're not being a true friend.
Okay.
I wouldn't let my friend to fall in the pit. First of all, I would definitely, if you're friends, we are in a position of like you tell me what exactly, you open up and then we talk. Yes. You tell me your reasons. We see the way out. We see the solution. You can't tell me I'm sleeping around is the solution to that. It has never been a solution to anything, but never.
Producer, how many? Okay, ngatumaliriza, this is the last one. It is a very kind of hard question, but simple. And I need yes or no. Do you have a boyfriend?
No, chidam. Let's be real. No.
Tolimba.
I'm being honest. But good. I'm being honest with you.
I told you akulinza off camera.
Which one?
Off camera.
Who? My dad.
Ali mukulaba omukutu guno. Thank you so much. Bale kubeera ng'olaba leero mbagambye kabadde kasavu kanyama. I needed an insight okuva mu baana ba student naddala okuli endowooza yaabwe eri ki. Your last remark to viewers out there and your fellow students.
My last remarks. Number one, thank you for supporting this media and thank you for watching. Okay. Then to my students and to everyone out there, to my fellow students and to everyone out there, my advice, yes, you're being an adolescent. Yes, you have desires, you have hormones. We all have hormones. You being the sport one and even us who are still protecting our dignity, who are having our standards. We also have hormones. We're not aliens. Learn to control them.
Okay.
Learn to control them and learn to groom yourself. Because right now you may spoil your image, but in the near future you're going to need it. You're going to want you're going to want to be an MP, but who's going to vote? Like, no one. You're going to want that very big like position later on. You're going to want to pursue very important things, but then you spoil your dignity way earlier. And then the world is round. This world seems to be big, but it's very small, trust me. The people you spoil your dignity with, you slept around, are the same people you're going to meet in the future. Yes, they'll be when they've already exploited you and everything, but trust me, in the future, they're going to look at you like trash. Okay. They're not going to employ you. They're not going to even advise someone to employ you or to work with you, actually. And that's not the case even after. Just as a person, as a lady, let me emphasize actually ladies, but even not only ladies, as a man, like, still, your dignity matters. Your standards and your boundaries really matter. Not only here, don't only look here, but then look ahead. Don't only look at right now. Personally, I'm in Form 6. Don't only look at the last year of high school. Okay. Look ahead. Look how it's going to. Look actually at the path you're going to take. Your path, your career path and everything. What you're doing right now, does it suit your career path? Does it suit you in the near future? Does it suit you to nurture the world, to nurture the country, to be a leader of tomorrow, to be a mother of tomorrow? Does it please your parents, even you as a person? And besides, does it please God? Like, does it really please God? Like what you're doing? Personally, I'm a Christian. I
don't wonder why you're
and your
leader.
Body is literally it's a temple of Christ. It's a really like a temple of Christ. So please don't downgrade yourselves. Have value. Keep your standards. Set your standards. Have your principles. They're going to actually really shape you so well. Okay. And I don't think you'll ever regret having standards. You actually be a high value person that will be respected by even all those men and everyone. Yeah.
Okay. As we are concluding, how do your friend describe you?
How do my friends describe? It's not their question to answer, don't mind. But I have a hint. I'm a true person. I'm a true friend, first of all. Then, yes.
So, you hear what they call you, bakuyitachi, like how do they call you? How do they describe you? Lugezi gezi, kepanka. Lugezi gezi.
Why?
Lugezi gezi sicho.
Why?
So,
that is not lugezi.
Nsaba producer tukome wano.
That is not lugezi.
You've been nice watching us from the start up now. Tusubira okubaleta topics ezenjawulo ezitabulamuko. Nice to have you. I wish we could have you more and more interviews with you. Time to come so that people can get your insights about very many things that we've been tackling. Time has been the limit on us, but next time maybe when you get someone like you or someone to get us to you, your mommy, your daddy, so that we share some topics.
I'll be honored.
Obadde mulungi abaddala ba Focus TV wamu ne Brown Media kwa jitwatandikidde mpaka wano ku end. Musigale bulungi. God bless you.